Okay, in this lesson we're going to review how to solve percent problems using bar models. So let's get started right away. This is Nathaniel ate 80% of his chocolate bars. So we know he ate 80% of his chocolate bars. If he started with 40 chocolate bars, then how many did he eat? So we're trying to figure out what 80% of this 40 chocolate bars is. And one strategy is to use bar modeling. And how you do that is you take your 80% and we try to figure out, okay, what is that as a manageable fraction? So 80% is equivalent to 80 over 100. And we need to make that simplified because 100 pieces is not going to work. So I can divide both the numerator and denominator by 10 and get 8 tenths. And I can actually simplify it a little bit more. I can divide both the numerator and denominator by 2 and get 4 fifths. So my 80% is the same thing as 4 fifths of a total. So I can use that to do my bar model. So let me draw my model. And we know that the whole model is 100%. But we want 4 fifths of this bar. So let's chop it into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we know that we want 4 fifths of it. So we'll shade in 4 pieces. Okay, and we know that the whole 100% of the chocolate bars was 40. You can use this information to figure out what goes in each piece. So let's take our 40 and divide it by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 40 divided by 5 is 8, because 8 times 5 is 40. So we know we're going to have 8 chocolate bars in every piece. And we're trying to figure out what 80% of this 40 is. Well, that's going to be these 4 pieces again. So 8, 16, 24, 32. These 4 pieces is going to be 32. So we ate 32 chocolate bars out of the 40, which is a lot. So how many did he actually eat? Well, Nathaniel ate 32 of the bars of the chocolate bars. And so let's go to another example. There are 28 students in a class. So there are 28 students in a class. Miss Quinones put 25% of the class in Group A. How many students are in Group A? So what do we know? We know that she had 28 students in the class. So that's the total number of students. And there's 25% in Group A. So let's use a bar model and figure out what this 25% of 28 is. Step number 1 is to convert our 25% to a manageable fraction. 25% is the same as 25 over 100 because a percent is just out of 100. We can simplify this by dividing both the numerator and denominator by 25. Divide 25 by 25 and divide 100 by 25. And you're going to get 1 over 4, which is a much more manageable fraction. So now we can do our bar model. Let's take our bar. We know it's a total of 4 pieces. And we shade in 1 piece. So let's shade in our 1 piece here. Alright. And we know that she had 28 total students, so the entire bar is going to be 28 students. If we take our 28 students, take the 28 and divide it evenly amongst the 4 pieces, you get how much is in each piece. So 28 divided by 4 is 7. because 4 times 7 equals 28. So I want to put 7 in this piece, 7 in that piece, 7 and 7. So we can see from our bar model, 25% or 1/4 is just this piece. So 25% of the students is just 7 students. So let's answer the question directly. How many students are in group A? There are 7 students in group A. So the last problem is yours. This is what you have to solve to prove you've understood the lesson. It says a house has 30 windows. Kids playing baseball outside the house break 70% of the windows. How many windows are broken? You need to pause the video and you need to solve this problem on your own, and we'll see if you get it right. Good luck.